Let's commit this sitting to prayer. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and county assemblies for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trusts in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen. Honorable members, I confirm that we have quorum to proceed with this sitting. Clerks, read the orders of the day.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Honorable members, allow me to acknowledge attendance at the public gallery of Mr. Andrew Mwakoi and Mr. Simon Nyambu, all residents from Mwanda Mwange Ward. Karibuni. Honorable members, the chair has the following communication to make. On confirmation of the 6th edition CASA Games 2025 venue and dates. Honorable members, I'm pleased to officially confirm that the 6th edition of the County Assembly Sports Association CASA Games 2025 will be held in Meru County from 26th to 31st October 2025. In preparation to this important event, daily practice sessions for the selected sporting disciplines are currently underway and will continue daily from 3 p.m. at the designated practice venues. Honorable members, all members and staff are expected to participate fully in the preparations and activities. And kindly take note of the following directives which are to be strictly observed. Participation guidelines. 1. Participation is mandatory for all honorable members and staff. 2. Each participant must register for only one sporting discipline to ensure focus and ease of coordination. 3. Only bona fide honorable members and staff are eligible to participate. No external persons or non-staff members will be permitted in teams or practice sessions. 4. Non-registration in a sporting discipline will result in non-facilitation for the CASA Games. I'm almost tempted to repeat the 4th guideline, honorable members. but let me proceed to the fifth one. Team captains shall A, ensure all team members are properly registered in their chosen disciplines. B, maintain an accurate and up-to-date attendance register for all daily practice sessions. Let us approach this opportunity with dedication, unity, and true sportsmanship as we prepare to represent our county assembly with pride and excellence on the national stage. Let us play as one team, one assembly. I thank you, honorable members. Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next order.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Yes, member Osagala, chairperson water irrigation services.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to seek a statement on consideration of the possibility to facilitate and remunerate community health promoters, CHPs, using the Facilities Improvement Fund, that is FIF. Mr. Speaker, sir, in line with this parliamentary best practices, precedents and conventions, and pursuant to the provisions of the Taita Taveta County Assembly Standing Order number 61-1 relating to the sittings order number 7 statements, a member of the House can seek a statement requiring availability of information, clarification or appearance on any substantive issue, circumstances, situations, and matters appertaining to the attention of the county governments, the national government, or any public entity where such mandates relates to the management of service and leadership to the citizens and institutions as per the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and our current laws are concerned. In view of the foregoing, I rise to seek a statement regarding the facilitation and remuneration of community health promoters, that is CHPs, in Taita Taveta County. Mr. Speaker, sir, community health promoters, CHPs, play a critical role in the delivery of primary health care services at level 1 facilities, acting as the first point of contact between households and the broader health system. Mr. Speaker, sir, CHPs also support disease prevention, health education, data collection, and referral services, thereby significantly reducing the burden on higher level health facilities. Mr. Speaker, sir, despite their crucial role, community health promoters in the county operate under difficult conditions with minimal facilitation, irregular support, and in some cases, no structured remuneration, which undermines their moral and effectiveness. Mr. Speaker, sir, while noting that the Facilities Improvement Fund, FIF, is intended to enhance health service delivery at facility level, and that Section 7 into bracket G of the Taita Taveta County Health Improvement Finance Act 2024 stipulates that the functions of the health improvement financing shall be to facilitate quality primary health care and preventive services, including community health services, which could potentially be a source of support to ensure our community health promoters are adequately facilitated. Mr. Speaker, sir, further noting that each facility has its own allocation, into bracket SHA, and largely operates independently without relying heavily on referral hospitals for funds. Mr. Speaker, sir, in view of the foregoing, I request that the chairperson of the Committee on Health and Sanitation Services provide a statement on the following. 1, whether the county government has explored the possibility of using part of the Facilities Improvement Fund to facilitate or remunerate community health promoters at level 1 facilities. 2, what measures has the Department of Health Services put in place to ensure that CHPs are sustainably supported to continue delivering essential health services at the community level? And the last 3, whether the Department of Health Services has considered policy or legislative interventions to institutionalize the facilitation of CHPs using FIF or other sustainable funding models. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Vice Chairperson Health, now that the health chair is not in, you're giving a commitment, and what are your comments on the same statement?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. First, I would like to congratulate the Honorable Member for Sagala for this noble statement regarding the CHPs. Bear in mind, CHPs at the moment is a disease which we are looking for the cure, how to help the CHPs to get their stipends. But Mr. Speaker, sir, I postulate through your adage, if you can give us 14 days, the committee to come up with a comprehensive report.
Honorable members, I open the floor to any member who has a remark to make on that particular statement. And please take cognizance of the time limitations of 3 minutes contribution per individual member and a cumulative of 20 minutes. Yes, member for Wundanyi Mbale, chairperson budget.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Once I want to also congratulate Honorable Member Bryson Mwambi for bringing this matter up. And as we always say, it takes 2 fingers to split a lice. That's a Swahili saying, translated into English. Mr. Speaker, sir, in this House, we had a deliberate and extensive discussion around the payment of the stipends. And we even made a ruling as a committee of the whole House, then led by the Budget Committee, that by end of August this year, all the arrears and the stipends would have been paid for the CHPs, but unfortunately, on the ground, the story is different. So while on the same, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want also we find a way as a House of implementing the resolution of the House that the payments were supposed to have been cleared. And if possible, Mr. Speaker, sir, with your guidance, if you can rule that we have an invitation of both the finance CECM and the health CECM to this House and deliberate on these matters of the CHPs, because I do not think the executive side is taking the CHPs so seriously as per the CHP's commitment on the ground. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
So maybe hold your horses, honorable members, a little bit. Honorable Jimmy, you are, the remarks that you've made, are they more or less like you want to do a supplementary statement, or an amendment to the statement, or I strongly feel that should come more or less independently, because it's an issue that you want to do a follow-up, and we already have a sessional committee, that is the implementation committee. If indeed a resolution was passed by this House and was passed over, transmitted to the executive, then definitely the implementation committee should have taken up the matter and probably should have sought a statement on the same, so that we can task the implementation committee on following it up. We need to get a clarification. Was the resolution done in the plenary, or it was in a whole House committee? Was it transmitted? And such like things, so that we are sure of exactly what we need to do about what we've raised, because it's quite important. Proceed, member for Nyumbani.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I was only giving my contribution to it, and also taking the opportunity to bring it to light, and well guided. I will seek a follow-up from the implementation committee, because it was a resolution done in a whole House sitting after an invitation of the CCM Finance and CCM Health, who appeared before the House in this House, and the commitment was done and the resolution was passed.
Well, let's proceed. So pick it up as you've had that you have echoed it out as a separate issue, because here is a statement that is seeking a possibility of making CHPs being paid through FIF. So I think it's, yes, talking about CHPs, but again on a different angle. Yes, Honorable Anissa.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. I would also like to congratulate Honorable Mwambi for coming up with this statement. Mr. Speaker, sir, the CHP's payments have been an issue which we have discussed severally, and at some point we reached to deliberation and a proposal on how it's supposed to be done. Mr. Speaker, sir, actually what I wanted to raise is the implementation of the agreement that was reached between us and the finance department that has been brought forward by Honorable Jimmy. But again, Mr. Speaker, sir, what I want to reiterate here is that at some point the national government did its part. It's the county government that we are failing on our part. So it is us who have not done the part of our bargain. So I'm always left wondering what could have gone wrong where. Maybe what we need to find out, what is happening such that we can't keep the side of our bargain. Well, we should not forget that the CHPs are our own people. They're working for us people, they're working for the society, and they deserve the payment as yesterday. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Member from Mbogoni Ward, Honorable Talifa.
Asante Mheshimiwa Spika na kwa kunipatia hii fursa, na pia ni mshukuru Mheshimiwa kwa kuleta hoja hii hapa bungeni, na mimi ninaunga mkono hii hoja 100%, kwa sababu imekuwa ni tatizo sugu la hawa madaktari wa nyanjani, kwamba wamekuwa wakitoa huduma zao na wamekuwa wakipatiwa ahadi za kulipwa, lakini malipo yao hajawahi fika. Serikali kuu ilifanya jukumu lake na ikajukumika na ikaweza kulipa kile kiwango chake, lakini upande wa serikali yetu ya kaunti bado hajaweza kutimiza hilo. Mheshimiwa Spika, mimi nasisitiza nikiamini ya kwamba hili bunge tukufu likatilia mkazo haya maneno ya hawa madaktari wa nyanjani, na tukalichukulia na uchungu mkubwa zaidi na uzito mkubwa zaidi, hawa madaktari wa nyanjani wataweza kupata haki yao. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, mimi najua ili pesa serikali iweze kutumika lazima ipitie katika mfumo wa bajeti. Na mimi niko naomba kusisitiza kwamba nasikia kwamba kuna fununu kwamba kuna bajeti ya ziada italetwa ya mwaka huu wa 2024 2025 2026. Nilikuwa ninaomba members wenzangu ama wabunge wenzangu ndani ya hili bunge tukufu kwamba hiyo bajeti itakapoletwa na bajeti ya hawa madaktari wa nyanjani kupitia hicho kipengele cha fedha ambacho tunakiita kwa jina la kimombo FIF, kama hakitakuwa na bajeti ya kulipa wa madaktari, hiyo bajeti yote tumrudishie gavana kwa ujumla, aweze kuwa serious pamoja na wale viongozi wake, walete bajeti ambayo itajumuisha malipo ya hawa watu na tuwapatie makataa ya siku kadhaa. Ima inaweza kuwa siku 30 au siku 60 au siku 90, kuhakikisha kwamba hawa madaktari wa nyanjani wameweza kulipwa fedha zao, kwa sababu ile kazi ambayo wanafanya hao madaktari ni kazi kubwa zaidi, na hiyo kazi inahitaji kupewa kongole kwa kupitia kakitu kadogo wapewe waweke mfukoni, ili ule wakati wanapoteza kumhudumia mwananchi bure waweze kupata fidia kidogo ya kupeleka maziwa nyumbani. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Speaker.
Yes, Deputy Minority Leader, member for Proceedings.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. First and foremost, I want to congratulate the Honorable Member from Sagala for bringing this timely statement, Mr. Speaker. I look at it as a very critical statement, Mr. Speaker, because the promoters, Mr. Speaker, they offer services as a level 1. And I fully agree that they contribute in raising the FIF revenues. Mr. Speaker, I really wished that even in the recent concluded finance bill that we are passing, which I largely agree that there is a contribution largely the CHPs are going to work on, especially on raising the share revenue, Mr. Speaker, then why should they not benefit from the same fund they are raising, Mr. Speaker? So that's what I'm saying. The statement is quite timely, and I really wish this statement, Mr. Speaker, could come back through the chair and response from the Health Committee. I wish it should come back as a resolution. As a report, maybe to make it more strong in terms of it to be implemented, Mr. Speaker. I really wish it could be adopted as a resolution from this honorable house, so that, Mr. Speaker, it can be implemented fully to the extent that, Mr. Speaker, the funds that will be generated from these facilities, especially the level 1 and the entire system of it, Mr. Speaker, which the health promoters have contributed largely, they should be able to be paid from the same, because currently we have put their life in a limbo, because some of them are waiting from the so-called funds that we have all known the challenges, Mr. Speaker, and their payment is not guaranteed at all, and largely they are not motivated. So, Mr. Speaker, I don't say salary is only the source of motivation, Mr. Speaker, but paying them timely and having them guaranteed pay, Mr. Speaker, I'm sure it will be a source of motivation and they'll be able to work, Mr. Speaker. Those remarks, Mr. Speaker, I submit. Thank you.
Member for Maho Ward Chair Education.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika, nipa hiyo fursa pia niweze kumpongeza Mheshimiwa Mwambi kwa kuleta hilo swali kwa hili bunge, ikiwa ni njia moja, Mheshimiwa Spika, ya kuona jinsi tunaweza kutatua matatizo yanayojitokeza kwa ajili ya kulipa hawa wahudumu wa nyanjani ambao wanaitwa wahudumu wa afya wa nyanjani. Mheshimiwa Spika, sisi tulikuwa na ile inaitwa tulikuwa na vikao vya kuchukua maoni, na ili swala lilijitokeza sana katika vikao vyote tulivyotembea. Kwa mfano kwangu, baadhi yao waliamsha hiyo uhitaji kwamba kana kwamba sisi kama viongozi hatuwatambui na hatutambui kazi zao. Mheshimiwa Spika, kutambuliwa kwa kazi ya mtu lazima umtambue kwa kumpatia kile ambacho umemwahidi. Na unapotokea unamchelewesha, basi haumfanyii fadhila yule mtu. Kwa hiyo Mheshimiwa Spika, kama bunge hili kama nyumba ambayo ni ya sheria na nyumba ambayo inaweza kutoa mwongozo, tumekuwa na vikao hapa kwa muda pia na ile kitengo cha afya, na kila wakati imekuwa ni ahadi na hakuna kitu kinatekelezeka. Mheshimiwa Spika, hawa watu wanataabika. Mheshimiwa Spika, wacha nikufahamishe kwamba ninafahamu kwamba hawa viongozi walienda kumwona gavana, ikiwa ni sehemu ya kueleza taabu zao. Mimi naunga mkono njia yote ambayo tutaenda kuitafutia suluhu la kudumu kwa ajili ya malipo ya hawa wahudumu wa nyanjani. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Spika, naunga mkono ili angalau waweze kutatua ili tatizo moja na kamili. Asante Mheshimiwa Spika.
Statement seeker. Are you satisfied with what the commitment that has been given by the vice chairperson health of 14 days? Is it adequate?
Yeah,
Is it
thank you,
sufficient?
Mr. Speaker. Sir, considering the weight of the matter at hand, I concur with the time given by the Vice Chair, Health Committee. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Vice Chair, I want to put you to task. Within the operations of the House, it's supposed to be 7 days. Why do you want 14 days? And looking at how the matter is sensitive with the membership, and apart from that, you also understand that the HIF Act regulations are just beckoning about to come over to the House. And this is a matter that would have, if indeed have been considered for implementation, would need also to be entrenched into regulations. Why do you need 14 days and not 7?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I need 14 days because the committee of health and sanitation, they are about to go for a review of regulations a week which is coming, so that we want to see in a legality if it can feature in the FIF. That's why I beg through your adage if we can allow us the 14 days to this, so that we can come up with a comprehensive, detailed report.
Member, that is not, Honorable Vice Chairperson, that is not sufficient. And next week, Tuesday, there must be a response of this statement because it is from that response the House will be best informed on the regulations you're about to prosecute on the floor to do with the HIF. So as well, this statement, I should say, is timely. So we don't want this statement to be treated as stale, because again, restarting the process of reviewing the regulations, and here is an opportunity where the same, if approved, can be entrenched in the regulations. Then we don't want to put the cart before the horse. We first want to put the horse before the cart. So 7 days. Take the commitment, and the chair so directs. Next statement, that is member for Wumengu Kishushe, chair implementation and the minority whip.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to seek a statement on the rampant forest and farm fires in Wumengu Kishushe ward. Mr. Speaker, sir, in line with the parliamentary best practices, precedents and conventions, and pursuant to the provisions of the Taita Taveta County Assembly Standing Order number 61, relating to the sittings order number 7, question and statement, a member of the House can seek a statement requiring availability of information, clarification, or appearance on any substantive issue, circumstances, situations, and matters appertaining to the attention to the county governments, the national government, or any public entity, where such mandates relate to the management of service and leadership to the citizens and institutions as per the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and our current laws are concerned. Mr. Speaker, sir, in line with the foregoing oversight role of the County Assembly, I hereby seek a formal statement regarding the worrying cases of forest and farm fires that have become rampant in our county, particularly in Wumengu Kishushe ward. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the past few weeks, our county has witnessed repeated and devastating outbreaks of fire in forests, community conservancies, and private lands. These fires have caused untold damage, destructions of indigenous tree cover, loss of biodiversity, threat to water catchment areas, and well as loss of farm produce and property for our people. Mr. Speaker, sir, Article 69(1)(d) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 obligates both the state and every person to encourage public participation in management, protection, and conservation of the environment. Mr. Speaker, sir, further, the Forest Conservation and Management Act 2016 mandates the Kenya Forest Services, that is KFS, to protect and manage all state forests while providing room for collaboration with county governments and communities in the conservation of forest. It is therefore imperative that both the county government of Taita Taveta, through the Department of Environment and national government institution, including KFS, the Ministry of Environment, the relevant security agencies, and local administration, take swift action to investigate the causes of these fires, identify perpetrators where arson is suspected, and establish preventive mechanism. Mr. Speaker, sir, unless urgent measures are taken, these fires will continue to undermine our collective efforts in environmental conservation, climate change mitigation, and food security. And in view of the foregoing, I would like the Chairperson of Environment, Forest and Climate Change Committee to furnish this House with the following information. 1. What are the root causes of the rampant forest and farm fires in Humingu Kshushe Ward and across Taita Taveta County? 2. Are there any individuals, groups, or entities suspected of intentionally setting these fires, and what legal action is being taken against them? 3. What measures have been put in place by the county government in partnership with the national agencies to prevent and respond to such fires? 4. What resources have been allocated by both levels of government towards fire surveillance, rapid response, and rehabilitation of burnt areas? 5. How are community members, including forest scouts, community forest associations, and private landowners, being engaged in forest protection, awareness creation, and fire preparedness? And lastly, what accountability mechanisms will be instituted to ensure those responsible for setting forest and farm fires, whether deliberately or through negligence, face legal consequences as provided under the Forest Conservation and Management Act 2016 and the Environment Management and Coordination Act 1999. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Chairperson, Environment, Forest, and Climate Change.
Asante Mheshimiwa Spika kwa kunipa nafasi hii. Mheshimiwa Spika, na kwanza nianze na kumpongeza mheshimiwa kwa kuleta kauli hii. Mheshimiwa Spika, si Humingu Kishushe peke yake. Ni kama ni Taita Taveta yote, watu wengi wanawasha moto, wanakata miti kwa kuchoma makaa, Mheshimiwa Spika. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Spika, hata nikikumbuka tukiwa wadogo, tulikuwa tunatumia maji ya chemichemi, Mheshimiwa Spika. Lakini kwa sasa maji ya chemichemi hakuna, na ni kwa sababu watu wamekata miti sana, Mheshimiwa Spika. So Mheshimiwa Spika, namshukuru sana mheshimiwa, na naomba manake hili linakaa jambo la dharura, anipatie muda wa siku 7 niweze kuleta ripoti. Asante Mheshimiwa Spika.
Ndugu waheshimiwa, yeyote ambaye yako na kauli ya kutoa kuhusiana na kauli hii, muda ni wa dakika 3 na kwa jumla dakika 20. Mheshimiwa Shambi.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika kwa nafasi hii. Mheshimiwa Spika, nataka nichukue nafasi hii kumpongeza Mheshimiwa Kifuso kwa kufikiria na kuona ni vyema kuleta hoja hii katika bunge hili tukufu, na ninataka kusisitiza kuweka mkazo kwamba hoja hii ni muhimu sana, hasa kwa wakati huu ambapo tuko katika msimu wa kiangazi. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, pale mwenyekiti alivyosema kwamba hali hii haiko katika wadi ya Mheshimiwa Kifuso peke yake. Wiki kama 2-3 zilizopita kulikuwa na moto mkubwa sana sehemu za Ngutuni. Mheshimiwa Sagala yuko hapa na anajua swala hilo, na tunavyozungumza hivyo ile moto hata uliweza kuteketeza hoteli fulani maarufu pale na sasa haiko tena. Siku 3-4 zilizopita nikiwa pale kwangu nyumbani niliona moto mkubwa sana ukianza sehemu za Mgeno kuanzia hapa sehemu ya Magonyi kuelekea ikienda hivyo, na bahati nzuri wananchi waliweza kuingilia kati na wakaweza kuzima, na siku hazikuisha wiki nyingine tena tukaona tena moto mkubwa pale sehemu ya Mgeno Ranch ambapo kulikuwa na moto mkubwa sana ambao ulianza mwendo wa saa 10 jioni na walifaulu kuuzima mwendo wa saa 8 usiku, ambapo kama wasingesaidiwa na lile shirika la NYS ambao wako pale Mgeno sijui mambo yangekuwa vipi. Kisha Mheshimiwa Spika, siku kadhaa tena zilizopita nilikuwa ninaongea na mkubwa msimamizi wa mbuga za wanyama kaunti ya Taita Taveta, ndugu Jilo, akaniambia pia kulikuwa na moto mkubwa sana sehemu hizi za Savo Mashariki ambapo moto uliweza kuunguza zaidi ya eka 10,000 ya mbuga ya wanyama pale. Kwa hivyo ni jambo ambalo limeadhiri ndio wadi hii ya Mheshimiwa Kifuso wa Mungu Kishushe, lakini pia ni jambo ambalo limeadhiri sehemu nyingi za kaunti hii ya Taita Taveta, na hivyo naona ni muhimu sana kwamba mwenyekiti wa kamati hii aweze kulitilia hili jambo maanani sana na libebe kwa mzigo ili kuhakikisha ya kwamba tumeweza kupata majibu ya maswali haya ambayo yameulizwa katika hoja hii, na tukizingatia sana sana kwamba sasa tuko katika kipindi cha kiangazi kizito na jua kali, na kuna uwezekano kwamba hali hiyo ya pori kuendelea kushika moto inaweza kuendelea. Kwa hivyo ni muhimu sisi kama viongozi tuweze kusaidiana na kamati hii ili kuhakikisha kwamba mambo haya yameweza kushughulikiwa vilivyo, ili tuweze kuona kama tunaweza kukomesha hali hiyo. Asante Mheshimiwa Spika.
Statement seeker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think as you had earlier ruled on the first statement that the 7 days are the ones as per the standing orders and the customs of this house, I concur with the chair of environment and I will hold my horses for those 7 days. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
What is the matter, member for Unajmbale?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On a separate matter, on a statement I sought in this house, I wanted to get your indulgence so that the 2 statements which are of great interest to the community, I was promised a feedback which has delayed. The first statement was utilization of fuel for the people of Unajmbale for the road maintenance and the road maintenance from the Department of Public Works. And the second statement on a matter of compensation to members of the community of Talaya Wasinyi, led by one Walter Ziri, whose land was utilized for development of water for public utility but never compensated. So the committee of water to give an indication on when to expect a response or a status update on the same. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Honorable member, the first statement on fuel utilization, you had directed it to the Public Works?
Yes, Mr. Speaker,
and
sir.
The second one to water.
To water.
Honorable chairpersons, take the stand, starting with the chair Public Works. Where is the response?
Asante Mheshimiwa Spika. Response ya ile tumeweza kupata ni moja ambayo ni ya Mheshimiwa wa Mwatate. Hiyo nyingine bado siyaweza kupata habari kama imeweza kufika, lakini nafuatilia pia niweze kuona kama itaweza somwa kesho.
Chair, water.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Let me say that I'll make a follow-up and get to know where whether the response has come or not. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
On the matter of the two statements, that is the one directed to public works, roads and infrastructure development, and water and irrigation services, I so direct that in the afternoon sitting today, you must bring a progress report, and within 7 days, a comprehensive report a response has to come on the floor of the House on the two issues that have been raised. They were raised previously by the honorable member.
Order number 8, motions and bills.
Honorable members, there being no other business, the House stands adjourned until Tuesday, 30th September 2025 at 2:30 p.m.